Hello everyone, welcome to Whispering Bliss, and my intention for this video is to spread love and light to you all always, okay? This reading is for our Virgos. This is a Virgo reading. Okay. Wow, so this is very interesting because two cards came out. Well, four, but I have the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups came out together, and the Queen of Swords again and the Temperance came out together. So something significant about the Queen of Swords energy. Okay, you may be in this Queen of Swords picking up heavy feminine right now. All right, so you may be in a position to where you have to, like, it's giving me like a standing on business, and you are not alone here. You are being guided as well. You are protected by your angels and your ancestors. Okay, you may be a little hard on yourself at this time. This King of Cups energy is giving me an energy where it's like an energy that's giving you grace. So this can be a guide, an ancestor, or this can be someone in the physical as well. I'm getting like maybe you're speaking to a therapist or something, but it's somebody outside of yourself that's helping you doing this journey right now. What's the significance of this Queen of Swords energy in Virgo's reading? King of Swords came out. King of Swords came out in reverse over the Queen of Swords. Why King of Swords came out? Why King of Swords here? Okay, so the King of Swords in reverse is giving me the energy of the King of Cups. So nothing negative. At first I thought, I was like, wait a minute, every time the cards come out in reverse, it gives me like, oh my God, like, you know, wait a minute. But because the Four of Swords here is giving me like rest, you know? Like, don't work so hard, don't worry, release worries at this time. It's giving me an energy where it's like, I got your back. I got your back. Four of Swords is actually here twice, and Two of Swords is here. So it's giving me a sense of like, with all these swords, you may be going through like a very challenging time, Virgo. If I'm speaking to a male at this time, it's giving me a sense of like you guys are doing something different. You're out of your comfort zone. There's a possibility you're nurturing yourself, something significant about creativity. Okay, so you're in the process of learning how to balance all the energies within you, okay? Releasing the need to be in this, I have to do everything energy. I was going to say masculine energy, but you know, if I'm speaking to my women, you guys are against same thing, learning how to balance the energy. You are moving towards masculine energy, having to make decisions and stand on them, okay? You may be in the process of not having so much support when it comes to making decisions at this time. But yeah, for whatever reason, I'm getting like a learning, like you're learning something new, okay? You're learning to trust yourself more. As soon as I said that, the sign came out, protection, heavy protection, and I put this near the King of Cups. Okay, so again, and I'm smiling so hard. I'm smiling so hard because it's this masculine energy, like this, and the sun is center, like it's facing me right now. So this is a very strong energy, very dominant, you know, with this King of Swords in reverse. But I'm getting this sense of again, like, just trust. I'm getting trust the process. As I said, trust. My eye landed on this butterfly. Okay, I'm getting a sense of like your ancestors see you guys like this and they want you like this. Butterflies, I told my son the other day, I remember if it was my son or my daughter, because we were talking about getting more animals. And she was like, let's get a butterfly. And I said, no, we can't get a butterfly because butterflies are not supposed to be caged. And she said, well, we can get a big cage. And I said, no. I said, butterflies are supposed to be free. Okay, so I'm getting this sense of like right now I'm looking at the Knight of Swords and the Three of Wands here. Oh my God, thank you, Spirit. So I'm getting a sense of like they want you to learn how to trust yourself, trust everything that's within your body, trust your intuition. And I'm laughing because there's Three of Wands here, and I was just talking about freedom, you being free, and you having the ability of you, like, you moving forward with confidence. All right, you knowing like what you know what you want, and you just gonna go after it. That's it. And know that during that process of you moving forward, you're gonna be protected. Okay, so I do see the devil here. For whatever reason, I'm getting a sense of like it's still around you, like this energy of wanting to control. But I'm also getting like past. I'm getting like you already dealt. There's a lesson that you basically mastered. Like, there's no way an individual or a group of people can capture you the way they have before, because you already mastered a lesson. So 10 cups. Okay, focus on what make you happy. All right, 10 of cups. Focus on your wish fulfillments. Focus on what make you comfortable. Focus on your peace. And let me see. I'm getting like this sense of like a very proud, because the 10 of cups is on top of the sun. So you know, again, I feel like if you are a woman, you have no idea how proud, even the masculine, the women, yes, you know, the women ancestors are extremely proud, but I'm getting a sense of like this bond, because it's giving me a sense of like the masculine is not only protecting, but they're learning too. They're learning something from you, okay? And this can be vice versa from the men, but heavy on the women right now. The women energy is getting noticed right now. That's what I'm getting. So I see the Musician in the Tower. Why is this here? The Musician, Virgo, Gemini energy. I see the Hangman here. Be open-minded, okay, with the Musician in the Tower. It's giving me a sense of like, you know, you may still have people trying, but you don't worry about the negative. And I'm getting a sense of like with this 7 of Cups and this 9 of Wands, just, you know what you want, you know, stay away from confusion. I grabbed the card that's saying love on here. You may have a lot of offers, okay, at once. This can be love offers. This can be job like work related. And it's giving me a sense of like, don't be afraid to lead with your heart. You know, the world can kind of put us in the position to where we're not making decisions based off of how we truly feel inside, because we can come off as soft or something like that, you know? But I'm getting a sense of like, think about your foundation, you know? I feel like I'm speaking to a creator, a builder, someone that it's not a lot of people like you, and you it's like, think for yourself, but not really, you know? Like, think about the future, think about your kids' kids, you know? And yeah. Heavy earth angel energy as well, with the Queen of Swords and the Temperance, earth angel. I'm getting control your emotions, balance, make sure you're, you know, doing what you need to do. I said something significant about a therapist earlier, so talking therapy, journaling, working out, okay? But as I'm looking at this sword, it's giving me a sense of like, you hold a lot of wisdom. And so, and this is why I'm getting a sense of like, the ancestors really need you to trust yourself right now, because you've been through some things. Don't allow the lessons you went through just, okay, I won this battle, or I went over this hump. It's giving me a sense of like, even though some of the challenges you went through may have been painful, keep them in your pocket, you know, keep them in your pocket. So when another challenge, you know, come up, you like, wait a minute. I struggled a little bit. This was kind of hard on me, but I went through it, and this is how I got out. And so just remember, I'm getting remember. It's nothing that you can't get through, basically, is what I'm getting. I'm getting a winner. You are a winner. It says, are you moving out of love or fear? Are you moving to create or destroy? Pay attention. And then I see this song. It says, I Like the Way You Love Me by Michael Jackson. So it says, I was alone in the dark when I met you. You took my hand and you told me you loved me. I was alone. There was no love in my life. I was afraid of love. And you came in time. You took my hand and we kissed in the moonlight. All right. It says, perfection is friction. Affirmation. So it says, I am free to be myself without the pressure of perfection. I embrace my journey and learn from every experience. I am enough, and I choose to love myself fully. I let go of comparisons. My journey is uniquely my own. And it says, your disability is a superpower. And then it says, angel number 758. It says, keep a positive attitude. Remain open to new experiences and trust that the universe is supporting your journey. Pay attention to your intuition and any signs of messages from your angels. Pay attention came up twice, okay? I saw pay attention twice. And then I saw light pink roses. And then the color pink is here. And then now I'm looking at I Could Fall in Love by Selena. All right. So, like I said, your journey is something significant about you and your mission in this lifetime. And this is why, like, you have a lot of support. So just make sure that you are acknowledging your angels, you're acknowledging your ancestors, however you do that. But I'm getting a sense of like, you have a connection, a very strong bond. So, all right. Good. With this Ten of Cups here, what do you want Virgos to see? Why Ten of Cups here for Virgos? You protected. It says the umbrella, okay? Protection, shelter, adaptability, unexpected change, boundaries, care. But I'm also getting a sense of like, make sure that you are keeping strong boundaries up as well. Why the umbrella here? Ten of Cups, umbrella. Why is this here for Virgos? As I asked that question, I looked at this card here. It says, let go of the past. Something significant about the number 23. I said 23. That's 523, but it says 21 here. So 21, 3. Okay. It's time to envision a new story. You may need to create like a vision board, okay? A vision board may be very important, okay? Maybe you need to sit, I'm getting like visualization at this moment, and be open to change, be open to new, okay? There's a possibility you may be, you know, change is, it brings up a lot of emotions, you know, especially when you created something, it works and you're comfortable. But when the Most High is forcing you to do something out of the ordinary, you have to change your routine. You may have to change your environment, you know. I'm getting, you know, old habits. And it's not necessarily about if it's toxic or not. I'm just getting a sense of like say for instance, you have this this routine, workout routine, and it's working, but I forgot what it's called. Like when you at this, is it plateau or something like that? It's like you're doing everything you're supposed to do. You cut down on carbs and everything, but you have to push a little bit more harder. And it's something that you need to change. You know, maybe you have to go down on weights. You have to do a little bit more cardio, something significant like that. All right. So because I'm saying this, there's a possibility you have to be very mindful of the people that you hang around. Because again, it's not necessarily about, you know, toxic, all this. You can be around people that they support you and everything like that, but because you're going an extra mile, they may be saying, oh, you're perfect, you're good, everything is fine, but it's not. You know, you may have to change, you know, that change, you know. So find people that's going to push you a little bit more. And yeah, it's, you know, it's not like, it's not that, oh, you don't love them or you don't care about them. It's just that you're trying to go a little bit further, you know. And yeah. So let's see here. What do you want Virgos to see right now? Socializing in reverse. So I'm getting introvert energy. You may have to go out a little bit more. I'm laughing because I'm guilty. I'm so guilty. Oh God, I'm guilty. I get it, but yeah. It says finally letting go of the past, enjoying time with friends, and embracing new connections. Okay, so there's a possibility you just may need to go out a little bit more, right? It says surprise is here. At least this was upright, so that's good. It says love often arrives when you least expect it, and it's your choice whether you welcome it in. So again, with this energy here, is giving me a sense of like you have someone or again, someone or a group of people that really enjoy who you are as a person. They love your imperfections and everything about you, because again, with socializing, it was in reverse. I'm getting the hangman energy, and I'm just getting a sense of like, just be open, you know? Don't run from this. Don't run from love. All right, even if it scares you, because again, I'm getting, these are gifts, you know, from the Most High, your ancestors, your guides, okay? And so, yeah. What do you want Virgos to see right now? It says, I'm taking up space. I know that I do not need to avoid making others uncomfortable by playing small. And again, this landed on the hangman energy. So it's just giving me a sense of like, make sure you're utilizing, again, it's just giving me this pay attention energy, okay? You're utilizing all the elements, okay? I'm gonna use what you got, okay? Use what you have. I'm seeing bored here. Why bored here? Give me 1 second. You may be feeling bored. I don't know, something. 2121, something significant about 33, okay? It says harmony, journey, okay, the opposite sex. It says that day you've been waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. Trust in you, okay? Trust in you. And then I'm seeing 22. It says, first, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions, okay? So yeah, you may be feeling bored, you know, you may be in this routine, and it's giving me a sense of like, just change, you know, don't be afraid of change. All right, so I'm going to leave this message here for you guys. Thank you so much for viewing this video, and I hope to see you guys again soon, okay?